Art is a great theme, but quite unused in board games, even though some games which are considered classics exist with this theme. On the other hand, deck builders, not only oversaturated, but it also has either great haters or great lovers. Promenade is a game of art, which is also a deck builder. Is this any good? Let's see in this video. What's up everybody, this is Helena from Helena Plays Games for the Board Game Revolution Network, and today we're here to discuss about Promenade. Promenade is a 2 to 4 player market manipulation deck building game. It takes 60 to 90 minutes to play. In this game, the players try to create the best possible impressionist painting collection and be the ones to have the most money and the most victory points at the end of the game. Let's see the components and how the game plays. Bear in mind that these are the components of the prototype, so these are definitely not final. In the game you get one game board, one market board, and several player boards. You also get several different cards, which as you can see also have great art on them. And you also get a bunch of different tokens and markers and meeples. The player board is also the player aid. It mentions all the actions that the players can take as well as what triggers the game end. Now there are 3 possible actions that the players can take and they must choose 2 out of them. Let's take a look. The first action you can take is haggle. This means you can spend 1 card, then draw 2 cards. So from your hand of 5 cards, maybe you want to spend this card and then you want to get 2 more cards from your deck. The next thing that you can do is acquire a card. You can acquire a card from any of the cards that are placed in any of the galleries. In order to do that, you need to pay the cost which is indicated on the left side of the name of the gallery. In order to do that, you can pay with any combination of either gold cards or painting cards in your hand. So for example, if we wanted to get 1 card from the Megan gallery over here, we would have to pay 4. So I could do that by giving away 1, 2, and 3 cards that equal to 4, and then I would get any of the cards which are in the Megan gallery and place it in my hand. The last of the actions that you can make is show. This means you can exhibit 1 painting in one of the available museums. In order to do that, you need to pay the cost which is indicated in the left of the name of the museum. To pay this cost, you need to discard cards from your hand, paintings from your hand, and here on your player board you will see how much each painting is worth. So if we have this hand over here, then we can discard, for example, 1 yellow and 2 red cards for a total of 13 points. This allows us to exhibit to the Monet Museum, so we could exhibit now either of those 2 cards. Let's choose, for example, to exhibit the purple one. When we do that, then we increase the value of the purple painting by 7. The game ends if one of the following conditions are met: if 12 or more paintings are exhibited in a museum, if the painting deck is depleted, or if any of the ranking markers advances over 70. This is it everybody, this is Promenade. Now I guess the big question over here is this just like other deck builders? And the answer to this question is no. Yes, of course you need to get cards in order to make your deck the strongest deck possible and in the end win the game. However, the way that you do that through the marketplace manipulation is quite unique. So you need to purchase cards of the same color, art, of the same genre. And as you do that, this increases their value not only in your deck, but also for the other players. This makes sense thematically, and it also shows that in this deck builder, player interaction is not as limited as in other deck building games. The replayability of this game is also enhanced by the variety of the cards that it has. However, you will see that when you play more games, the feeling that they give is not quite as unique. Promenade also proves that economic games do not have to be stiff and dry. What you're trying to do here is you try to buy cheap and then increase the value of your art or of your cards as the game goes. So when you exhibit them, the art has the biggest value possible. You will also see that you try to corner a market and maybe find yourself trying to acquire cards of the same color or art of the same style, and therefore this will become a market that you own and it has a very increased value and other players do not own. You will see that as you play the game, it makes total sense thematically, so it kind of comes out to you while you play naturally. Overall, this is a deck builder with an elegant financial touch. It shows that deck building games can have something unique to offer, and the economic market manipulation part of the game is also very clever, and it enhances the experience and the interaction between players. This is Promenade. The game is currently on Kickstarter, and you can find the link in the description below. If you liked that video, make sure to hit the like button here and subscribe to the Board Game Revolution channel. And if you like me, make sure to follow me on my social networks. Until next time!